Hey, have you ever managed a situation that was wrong the wrong way? What I mean by that is, okay, you were done wrong, you saw something going wrong, but you didn't manage it the right way. I call it being wronger. That's right, it's my word, I made it up. And it's okay. So, for example, let's say you step on my foot, and then I push you down. Wronger. Wronger is someone said a word to you that offended you, so you punched them. That's wronger. See, wrong and wronger. And in the book of Exodus, there's a story where Moses does something at 40 years old that's pretty wronger. He sees something wrong happening to one of his brothers, fellow Israeli, and he's now a son of Egypt. He's been raised in the house of Pharaoh, and he's been there for 40 years. I mean, he's gone to the best schools. He's dressing sharp. He's riding in Mercedes-Benz chariots. He's wearing designer clothing. He's eating the best of the foods. He is 40 years old and single, by the way, and just doing good. And then all of a sudden, he notices something one day. Let me show you what happened. This is important. This is in Exodus chapter 2, verse 11. Now it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown that he went out to his brethren and looked at their burdens. And he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his brethren. So he looked this way and that way, and when he saw no one, he killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. And when he went out the second day, behold, two Hebrew men were fighting, and he said to the one who did the wrong, "Why are you striking your companion, your brother?" Then he said, "Who made you a prince and a judge over us? Do you intend to kill me as you killed the Egyptian?" So Moses feared and said, "Surely this thing is known." Well, a couple of things I want you to notice in there, maybe three. One, notice that Moses is having a nostalgic moment. He's 40 years old. He's walking around. He's seeing his brethren. He's a guy who's feeling his inheritance, his roots, and he decides that he wants to intervene when he sees something going wrong. The Egyptian was beating up on his brother, the Hebrew. And so the Bible said he looked this way, he looked that way, and then he killed, didn't talk to, didn't negotiate with, didn't try to, hey man, can we lighten up a little bit? He didn't do any of that. He intervened and he killed the Egyptian and buried him in the sand. And he went on his merry way. Wow, that's really not the way to handle that, but he did. And so now, all of a sudden, he now is, the next day, sees some Hebrews fighting and decides to be a narrator. And what happens is simple. He now is the one who is exposed. He handled a wrong thing in a wronger way. Is that what you do? I hope you like my word, wronger. Because some of you are wronger. Yeah, your husband was rude. Yeah, your husband was. Okay, your wife was. But you managed a wrong situation the wrong way. And so are you guilty of that? Escalating things, taking it to a place it doesn't have to be. Are you the person who always gets to the place where you're just really out of control because of some reason you've justified in your mind? I know the child made you mad. I know they didn't get their work done. I know the room wasn't cleaned up right. I know. But was it necessary to go that far? Okay, I know. You know, they said something to you that hurt your feelings and you don't like people talking to you any kind of way, but is that the way to go? Pull out the gun and say, "I'll kill you." Not that way, please. We're talking about cereal. Okay, we're talking about a parking space. Why am I going to kill you over a parking space? But you can get to that place where you're not thinking. So in your life, are you developing a habit of being wronger, handling difficult situations the wrong way? Sometimes in life, you have a moment that you can pause and breathe. My grandbaby said something the other day. Her daddy was putting together a pool, and while putting together this pool, she said, "My daddy is frustrated." She's 5 years old. And my wife said, "How do you know?" "Because he's breathing 3 times. She said, "I told him, just breathe, Daddy, 3 times. Calm down, and you'll get it done." I laughed. I thought, out of the mouths of babes, breathe 3 times, please. Slow down, please. You're out of control. My name is Pastor Ricky Temple. Let me pray for you. Father, give them peace today. Let them not be out of control. Let them find grace in this moment and I give you praise for it in Jesus' name. Hey, it's been fun to be with you. I hope I've sharpened you a bit. I want you to reach out to us, get the Overcoming by Faith Ministries app. I say it every day because it's so cool. It has everything on there. You can get all the sermons, all that kind of good stuff. So get it. I'll see you next time, and remember, stay calm, please. Have a great day. Bye-bye.